These layoffs are not laying off. I said this a while ago, and the headlines have been showing me that I did not lie. Verizon proved that theory to be true back in February when they laid off 10,000. And today, they laid out a plan to lay off another 15,000 from the corporate down to the store and everything else in between. And I don't care if people love to say, oh, it's AI. No, this is showing a little bit of an overestimation of what the forecast would be for the economy, but yet we move. So regardless if you're seeing the headlines saying people are getting laid off on publications, but over on LinkedIn and other forms of social media, people are sharing that they are being laid off, regardless of what the warn notice would say. And I had a client come to me recently, new client, saying, hey, I got laid off. Here's my severance package. I have a bit of savings. We have already started working on her savings, but she needed a plan. So here are the 4 things, well, a little bit more, that I will tell you to do if you get laid off as well. So step number 1 is understand your terms and conditions of your severance package. Know every line, how much you're getting paid out, when is it going to get paid out, when is your benefits in, when does COBRA kick in, how much COBRA is, and even if you can, try to negotiate. If you've already signed, it is what it is. Well, it's good to know the terms and conditions to build your emergency plan. Step 2 is go ahead and file unemployment. We are already seeing a backlog with unemployment due to a couple of million people being laid off right now. So go ahead and file it because claims are getting backlogged, but that will allow you to do what my client is going to do. They already have a severance that's going to be able to handle them, but they have a savings. But this unemployment is going to be going into their high yield savings account to build interest and for them to figure out what is going to be the prioritization of where the money gets pulled from. Number 3. Step 3 reminds me of Tyra Banks in America's Next Top Model when she will have a sheet of paper and she'll say who's going on and she'll put around, right? So this is, I want you to determine the prioritization of who gets paid first, what are nice to haves and what are needs to haves. The need to have, call them and say, hey, can I go ahead and negotiate and move things back to the back of the loan if there's a loan, or what are the hardship programs that you have? It's about creating a little breathing room to give you some grace while you understand how to get this done. Step 4 is for you to give yourself grace, but also your budget as well. Maybe you don't have the 3 to 6 months that everyone says. Starting small will allow you to still save yourself when things seem like it's sinking around you. Go ahead and put that thing on LinkedIn to say I'm open to work, but also do the work before you have to do that. Layoffs is not going to be laying off. Like I said, I want you to plan it. Don't panic. Easier said than done. And if you want a full blueprint on how to prepare before the layoffs and before you get that team invite, you can check out the guide that I have. There's an emergency fund as well as a plan guide. And also I work one-on-one with my clients to go ahead and plan it so they don't have to panic, to make sure not only are their mannerisms and mindset prepared, but their money as well. So don't wait for that notice. Go ahead and start planning now. Stay funded. That's it. It's getting wild.